keep the music in the trucks. Alright, so we are back to Freedom Stream. This is our truck. There are many like it, but this is our one. It's a little bit damaged, but it's just a kink. We can iron it out. So we're up here in the frozen wastelands of Stavanger, and frankly we want out of here as quickly as possible. Let's have a quick rundown of what we have right now, though. Jake, chat overlay is in the wrong spot, though. What? Whoa. How long have you been stuck there? Probably a while. Oh well, that matters not. Let's look at our glorious company, shall we? So we own two garages, both are expanded. One is in Edinburgh and one is in Frankfurt. Edinburgh is not really turning much for profit at all. In fact, it's losing us over 7 grand a day. Obviously not my fault. No, it's either the fault of Freddie Mercury, Gravestone, Trustworthy, or definitely not Lucy. So these chumps run our Edinburgh garage and keep losing us money, whereas over in Frankfurt we've got Hey Guys, Good Guy Will, Margaret Thatcher, a bear, and the cleaning lady. So I fancy expanding this gang at some point, but we're going to have to make some turnover for that. Let's see what the job market has for us. Now, like I said, we want out of Stavanger as soon as possible, so what have they got? Tracks. No thanks. There are quite a lot of new things we have here, so wouldn't mind something... Whoa! Right, there's no competition. We're taking this helicopter all the way to... I don't even know or care where. Let's hit that road. I'm really happy to know that it is raining here as well. I have a soft spot in my heart for games with good rain in them. So, welcome to the weekend. I hope yours is going to be better than this guy's. Freaking stupid Norwegian drivers. Ruining my day. Ruining my money. I mean, I was right in front of him, he still went straight for me. Stupid AI, right? Let's get our helicopter and fly out of here. I love the trucking. Also, check that water effect on my wheel when I was reversing there. I wonder if that's new or if I've just never noticed it before. Might be 7 in the morning, but that sounds like high beam o'clock to me. It's good to see that our settings for our headlights have remained. Now let's get this extremely fragile helicopter to the destination on time and in one piece. I'm confident we can do it. Wonder what the hold up for the traffic is. Jake, take note of the jubilation. Trucking brings the chat, just saying. I finally started putting trucking onto YouTube. I just said, what the hell, YouTube wants to strike me out then, well, so be it. Strikes against my account are just a number. I haven't used that phrase in a while. Hasn't really been called for it either. Okay, for some odd reason our engine is malfunctioning here, there and everywhere. So I'm not sure where we can even repair up. But let's get this job done first. The job is worth 17 grand. That'll be just enough to get us out of this crippling debt that other haywire drivers have put us into. I have every confidence in our skills here, though. Jake, the phone system at work is simply called Freedom. I thought of you. Well, Liquid, where do you work? And they clearly have their Cisco in the good hands. I need to invest in that. Alright, one of the downsides of doing your own dirty work here is that you've got to pay the fares. Wow, aeroplanes as well? This game's got everything! Let's fly out of here. Hirtschals. Yeah, sure, let's go for it. £1,200 though. Argos, the irony of being a corporate drone and utilising pure freedom is lost on me. Alright. I have not once been in Denmark. Well, I mean, I've been through it once in-game, I think. So goodness knows I've got the full experience already. Onwards and upwards. You know, I see they don't have the rotor blades attached to the helicopter, but I would like to think that would make things more interesting if we did. They must be tied to it somewhere, right? Maybe in the box under it. Should attach it to our truck. Green car makes a good decision there. Okay, I know it wants us to go forward and left, but I want to go around the loop here first. You know, someday I will get 100% completion on this game. Pretty sure I said that about Europa too. And that sometimes means you have to go off the beaten path. But that's okay. Jugly Plays says, what music is Jake listening to? I seriously just googled electro swing and went for a long playlist of it. It's pretty good though. Temptation to ram this car off the road is overwhelming. But I need to prove that I can do something flawlessly. I really just want to sit down and play a whole bunch of Europa, but also really want to play trucking. And I want to play some Stellaris. And I want to play some After Dark. There are so many games I want to play. Why does real life have to get in the way of this? And even though it's the weekend right now, I've got to chew up a whole bunch of my time going to house viewings. This is the pits. But that's a problem for future Jake. Right now, I can just relax to some good old freedom trucking. Okay, right, no, let's not get cocky here. That is how accidents happen. I know we have a good insurance policy here at Casual Haulage. Oh man, Boulder G just made us 10 grand. Love this guy. I love all my staff. Mostly William. It's a shame that they had to ruin it with these portraits that really lack the heart and feeling that the old black and white ones had. I miss Alice, Lucy, Gertruda, and of course William. So Jake, when will the lid come off of the Stellaris for your promo stream for us? Well, it's a little outside of my... Actually, it's perfectly within my hands. I don't know. Pester them about it. Well, I suppose I am them. Life is complicated sometimes. Okay, it'll happen no sooner than I can make it happen. Jeez. This yellow car is dicing with death by choosing to drive the same lane as me today. I'll take the executive trucker lane. Need to make my speed back up again. Although frankly, if I was in this position, I would just drive home and go, hooray, free helicopter. Always wanted to fly. Ever since Pilot Wings, which I think was the second 2 hours of hell. I quit my CK2 game to see Jake driving truck. Not sure if best choice, but what you gonna do? Is there a good reason that both cannot happen? I mean, you only need one hand to drive a truck, and one hand to engage in the most inbred family ever seen. My suggestion to rebrand it Incest Wincest was shot down. Incest is the best, put King Charles to the test. So far, so good. Easy does it now. I wonder if they fixed the bug where if you went at high speed, sometimes your truck would just flip in the air. It would do a forward roll. It was hugely impressive, but probably not as intended. The best bug was actually still in UK Truck Simulator, where if you were underneath an overpass, like the one we're driving under right now, and you called for recovery, you would respawn miles in the air and then plummet to your doom. Although if memory serves, recovery in UK Truck Simulator also restored part of your truck's health. So it was a bit of a different system back then. Jake, while you're driving through the hell, why not slaughter some natives? Well, it would be quite nice if some Danes would get themselves trapped under my tires, but I hear Danish blood is half vinegar. They might spoil the paintwork on the helicopter here. Trucking is its own kind of zen. One day when I'm rich, I really should get my HGV license instead of trying to win it in a competition like before. Danish roads here very friendly, plenty of trucker lanes. Oh yeah! Any time of day is the best time of day for high beams. Looks like they got rid of that bug where oncoming traffic would flash you for having your high beams on. That was a little close. Almost got 3 yards of wood in the face. Oh, Gertruda, digging us out of debt. You're beautiful. I'm in Scandinavia, so that sign must have asked me to go 50 mile per hour, which is unreasonable. This actually looks very threatening when you think about it. It's like the cars are trying to escape the monolithic light consumption of the Freedom Truck. Scurry for your lives. Like I said, not feeling 100%. I'd give myself like a 70%. That's not Gertrude, Jake. How could you mistake her? I really need to get around to fixing the character portraits. So raise your hands if you're a big fan of Europa's Random New World. Couldn't help but notice no hands raised up while I was playing around with the new one. Let me say, it looks so nice. And the difference is chalk and cheese now. So in 1.14 I might finally get back to doing campaigns with it on. When's the last campaign that I did use it? I think I used it just for a laugh, possibly in Theodoro. The thing is, it was of no consequence. Just did it 'cause. X Dynasty 360X, despite his ridiculous name, comes up with a question: did they improve the Random New World? Yes, that's been one of the focuses, and that'll be a free update, I believe. Where am I even meant to be going here? Left? Ugh. Don't swing that way. We're so close to the end. Now is not the time for the mission critical crash. Derek Trans. What a progressive game. I can't see diddly here. Let's just look out the window. Perfect for getting to the one adjacent, but that's not quite what we're looking for. Come on, get in there. Huh, I'm normally pretty good at this, but today I am making all kinds of mess of it. Alright, let's stop messing around. Clearly my body just wants to trash this plane. This helichopper. Not on my watch. Damn right. I mean, when you are the instructor, we'll obviously make it. Okay, but now we've ended up in some savage country, and we want out of it as quickly as possible. What they got on offer here, and where are we? Odense. No idea. Bah, I don't like a single thing they have here. Alright, so what we're going to do is look at our garages and check out Edinburgh. And let's just instantly teleport our way there. Instant transmission, Kakarot taught us well. Lesson 2. Clap your hands energetically right now. Nothing to it. However, I don't want to be here, except for the fuel. In fact, while we're here, we may as well top ourselves up. Freedom isn't free and all that. Off goes the engine, and we fill her up. actually just squeezing burgers and lard into the tank, but that's fine. Alright, 531 ducats worth of fuel. Thank you kindly. Except... let's not make that mistake. Honestly, I don't feel like paying 500 quid for fuel. Daylight robbery, if anything. So we'll be having that back, thanks. And there we go. We keep the fuel and our money. Doing these things in real life come at a much higher risk, but they're even more fun to do. Alright, we need to get this bucket of bolts fixed up, because freedom needs good representation. Wait, where do we even fix ourselves up? Ah yes, the mechanics sign would be a good place to start. So I would like to ask people, this is the world as we know it. Because you can never press very far into France, bloody Elan. And there's nothing worth having in Italy south of Milan. And we can't even pronounce things over here, so there's no point getting too far. And I don't know anything north of Uppsala personally. The question is, where will we get our new garage? Because I would quite like another garage. But where? Excuse me. Just give me a sec, but yeah. Tell me where we want a new garage. And we'll make it so. Alright, I'm hearing Stockholm, and that's what I'm going to go with. But we have a bit of a problem. Well, a little bit of a problem. We'll go over it when we get to where we're trying to get to. Huh? What have we here? Truck dealer is closed, man. Freedom doesn't have opening hours. Right. Actually, I have an idea. You're coming with me, man. Wow. Interesting way to go. Now, we need to get our truck repaired, but I have a feeling that the guys at the garage are going to go, ugh, you again! So, we'll bring them in some extra business. Ugh. Poles are always getting in my way. So you're coming with me. Actually, no, we see bigger prey now. Come on, man. He's almost too heavy for us. Maybe I need to ram him at an angle. Come on. Ah, he hesitates. Oh well, it matters not. There's a reason truck's toe instead of push. There we go, 13 grand down the drain. But you might notice we are running a little low on money. We've only got 38 grand here. But freedom can be free if you put your mind to it. There's a bug in this game. Well, is bug really the right word? It's more of an exploit. Let's go to Frankfurt. Frankfurt is nice and all, but I think I preferred our time back in Edinburgh. But Edinburgh's, I mean, I love it. I can't even joke that Edinburgh's a crap city. It is somewhere that I love. But no, it's not for me. Let's head back to Frankfurt. The trouble with quick travel in this game is that time still passes, and the game still simulates that. And now we are rolling in money. Let's use our ill-gotten gains, because, funnily enough, without me working, the company actually does really well. So if we check out our garage... No, wrong one. Garage manager, please. Edinburgh is now making a bit more daily profit without me there to squander it all. And Frankfurt making even more so. Now we need another place for more money, so let's see if we can't get anything from the region here. Over to Stockholm. Destination, please. What is acceptable? Stockholm, Suder something, or Uppsala? Or even Linköping. This ain't gonna get me anywhere. How about just distance? Yes, I can read. I like the Frankfurt to Frankfurt ones. That's not really en route. Castle. Hell no. No Lublin for me, thanks. Close, but no. Oh god, not Felixstowe. Never again. Wooden beams. Far from exciting, but it gets us to the right place. Exciting times, I know. Alright, let's grab our wooden beam and away we go. Oh, I really hope it had a reasonable amount of time before it stopped. But that's fine. And it's raining again. Heck, I love the rain, so what we're going to do is hit up options, go to gameplay, and stick the rain probability considerably higher. I'm a bit saddened that they never added winter to this game. I want snow and ice and just generally horribleness. Jake, buy a snowplow to push other vehicles. And then we could transform our business into Freedom Plow. Jake is the biggest expense repairing the trucks you wreck. Probably. All the garage expenses were in red there. Wages are pretty high, but no, me trashing the places is probably higher. You see, you pay your truckers wage, a set price for each delivery they make, plus an amount per mile, so it makes more... the profit margins are wider if they transport cargo over a longer distance. Too close, I know. This song, for whatever reason, reminds me of what was that guy from Nightmare Before Christmas? Oogie Boogie or whatever. What a great film. Coming to get you, little car. Oh boy, it's slippy. I feel like I hit something small and insignificant on my way. Make way. Man, all these pleb drivers. Let the good times roll indeed. I love this camera angle the most. Just really captures the spirit of the game. Freedom not breaking for nobody. Nobody's slowing us down today. Well, a few things are slowing us down, but nothing's stopping us. Our destination is known. We'll get there no matter what. High wages, Jake. Sounds awfully communistic. No, but the thing is, all the money goes to me in the end. I rule this roost. Casual haulage for the casuals. Jeez, we are going 102 miles an hour here. We've got this blinking light that says, visit service station immediately. I agree, I could do with a sandwich. Well, it's really uncontrollable when the engine decides to pack it in. Jake, would you ever consider streaming how you drive in GTA? Curious to see how you would do there. I think there's only one open world-ish game that I've played, and that was Scarface, The World Is Yours. That game was great. There are records of that, but I think only Maximilian have them. I think the file is called Jake Snorts a Metric Cube, like a cubic meter of cocaine or something like that. Good times, I enjoy that game a lot. Never did finish it. Oh, geez, speaking of finished, you just lose all control when the engine cuts out. We're still going. Got 39 miles to cover. Jake, when are you stealing the VR headset from Paradox HQ for trucking? I was discussing that earlier today, actually. I was thinking, I'm sure we have an Oculus around here. How do I steal it? Skybox looks lovely in this game. Man, how did I get so good at driving, I wonder? Guess it's just good breeding. Oh, no, this is my stop. Perfect. Alright, this is just where we needed to be. Let's have a look at the map. We're going away from Hanover, so we're where we need to be. Hey, we're still going. Jake, the way you rolled there, I think it was your last stop. Not quite. Judging by that sign there, we're now entering Austria. If there's one thing I'm really lacking from these streams... Oh man, I can't brake! Well, not in the sense commonly thought. Something pretty poetic about this situation. Oh, yeah. Sod you too, buddy. Where's my button for that? Yeah! Fetch me a cheeseburger, pleb. Alright, this is getting us nowhere. Alright, here we are at the place where we truly meant to be. Except, mission critical failure. Interestingly, they've taken us to the they've taken us to the repair shop, but it doesn't appear that we can use it. You're meant to press enter and use it. Alright, I have an idea. Let's risk everything by overwriting our save file and reloading it. Is this place closed or something? I need a nudge here. Okay. Is this place only open at certain times? Freedom's feeling a little raw today. But that's alright, where there's a will, there is always a way. Hey Frankfurt, I need a tow. I think they finally took your license. Nope, we have always got ways around the situation. Come on, Frankfurt, you can make good money off of me here. There we go. Let's get ourselves all kitted up. Practically free. And away we go. Now, what about that job we were meant to do? I wonder if it's even still there. Oh man, white phosphorus for Stockholm. See, sometimes everything just works itself out. You can't worry about the small stuff. Got no time for people who do. Now I rock up to this fine establishment and I say, well, my good sir, as you can tell by my functional truck and my face you can trust, I am the man you need to bring this extremely hazardous material and unleash it to the Swedes. The man trusts me, thinks my English could use a bit of work, but otherwise he sees no reason not to trust me. He also likes my kind of sway when I bring the hazardous materials out. He knows they're in good hands. So assuming we get this done perfectly well, which of course we will, we got 56,000 British dollars to make out of this. Alright, up and at 'em. We got a fair chunk of trucking to do though. 920 miles. ETA 26 hours, however the amount of time we have to do it is 56 hours. But that does not take into account the fact that we need some rests along the way. Probably 2 rests of 8 hours. No problem. This phosphorus weighs 13 tons. It's not a lot because the Freedom truck is extremely well kitted out. Suddenly realizing that I have unnecessary programs getting in my way here. Let's turn that right off and keep it running. Jake's license is made out of the back of a cereal box confirmed. Takes one to know one, American Jake. As Americans go, I am a General MacArthur out of Ulysses Simpson Grant. Whoa, we got some kind of northern lights there. Nice effect, but what is going on? Well, we're in Germany right now. Could this be the Hearts of Iron crossover? Where's the mushroom clouds? Running Sakura clicker in the background again, eh, Jake? I cannot comment on these accusations. I hope you understand. Speaking of games I wouldn't be caught dead playing, I was quite excited to hear that Honey Pop is getting a sequel. I saw the art style and it just looks awful. I'll still play it, but it doesn't look promising. So, whenever we carry hazardous materials, there's one thing I like to check. And I'm no chemist. I haven't had a job involving chemistry in, well, let's not go into that, because... In any case, I would like to know how many people we can kill with 13 tons of white phosphorus. That way we can keep a death count, depending on how much of the cargo we lose along the way. And, should be able to keep track of where we're losing it as well. So, I'm all about, cultural enrichment. And it gets a lot easier when the native population is far lower. Ika, jeez. The suing is coming. Jake, I vote that you can kill a ton of people with 13 tons of WP. Jake has a dark past in chemistry. As a chemist, I must know. Absolutely not. There are, real-world dangers of me revealing that. So no. Jake, it depends how you deploy that amount and where you do it. Tell me more. Ah, Callum, good to see you. Hope all is well. Alright, we're like 10% of the way. We have not spilt but a drop of white phosphorus. Is it something you can spill drops of? Jake is a Scottish Walter White. Right down to his Y fronts. Holy smokes. Never saw it. Oh boy, my favourite thing, driving through tunnels. Okay, maybe favourite thing is pushing the boat out there, but still. There's fun to be had here. And I'm having it. Kinda reminds me of when I rode the Oblivion at Alton Towers. Except there's a lot less getting sprayed with cold mist. Of course it's always cold mist and it's always unwelcome because you're in Britain. Get your priorities right, Jake. I was hitting the increase volume button when I should have been hitting the brakes. But I do like the song. Maybe I should shut myself up here. Good enough. Also, we hit the trucker behind us, but it clearly wasn't enough of a jolt to spill any white phosphorus over the guy. But that's okay. Means more money for us. I think there's curious rounding in the game as well. I think I hear the driver of that truck in the background. Easy does it. I like to think I'm not bad at this game. Alright, Saskia Z. She the cleaner? Well, she's making us good money. Kind of neglecting my drivers a bit here because I should be raising them like flower beds, since I can choose what they focus on. But, micro, never. Alright, we're only gonna get past these guys if we take the executive trucker lane. Damn straight. Whoa, whoa, now. Those are like the brick walls of the turbo tunnels. You hit those and it all comes to an end. Those signs, I don't know what they mean. They're all written in German or something. But if you hit those, you come to a dead stop, and I mean dead. You'll take something like 60% damage. And the signs will not budge. So don't hit them. You can hit a car, that's fine. You can hit a bus, that's even better, because it's probably full of old ladies going to their croquet class. But these signs in the executive trucker lane, I'm telling you, turbo tunnel levels of damage from those. Hanover. Oh god, no, I thought we came to an understanding here. Oh, that asshole! He knows I didn't want to come here. Germans. Alright, let's just take a bit of a detour here. Oh, no. Oh, no. I wonder if we can sneak in there. Come on, white phosphorus. There's an opening for us here. Alright, we got this. We have got this. I played spin tires. Right. Okay, yeah, I think we are hitting Invisible Wall City here. But freedom can break through such constraints, right? Come on. You are getting tired. You should find a parking place to rest. Listen, I'll be the judge of that. We got Stockholmers to call. Come on! Nobody tells freedom what to do, where, and when. Not even this guy. Get out of here. Alright, we're back on the road again. No matter what these Dutch bags want us to do. They're just really angry because I beat them at FIFA 98. Alright, so we have spilt 5% of 13 tons of white phosphorus over Germans. They'll only come back stronger. But for now, now is the moment to strike. I think I hear Hans in the background now. It feels good to be back on tarmac. Let's celebrate with some dynamic camera. Wait, do I need to take this? I'll take it. We got this all under control. All under control. The Germans should be thankful I'm giving them the goods for free. 5%, that's borderline acceptable. Tolerable, even. Alright. Nice timing. Alright, but we are getting pretty tired. If this guy would just make way for the undisputed king of the road, we can go for a rest. Well deserved. Alright, so during our downtime, Lucy just made us about 5 grand. Balder couldn't find a job and had to return empty. Whoa, that black car's got ambition. Can we speed up? I want to show him my ambition. Might be a little tricky. He's already fading out of view and he's gone. This car's pretty fast though. These Germans have got high maneuver. Unfortunate for them, I have very high shock. Will Y also bringing in the big bucks. This is what I love about my drivers. Oh, he also leveled up. Good job. Bridget Jr. making us a Dosh too. We'll know when it's on the last one because it'll scroll slower. At least that's how it used to. There we go. Loan installment. Bah, humbug. Jake, I feel like soon you'll have more fire. Whoa! Whoa! Ugh, not again. Not falling for your tricks this time, though. We'll break through this. It's like that scene from the new Batman film. That's alright, I will not be diverted. I mean, look at them. It's like they know I'm coming and they just want to get in my way. They're all wanting some white phosphorus. We just spilt another 4% of 13 tons over Jerry. Jake, honestly, who's transporting such dangerous goods, you should get a police escort. After all, the one you risk hitting other cars. Yeah, I would like police escorts to get these cars out of my way. But it's all okay. I mean, we were playing big rigs. We can handle unlimited negative speeds. Big rigs was an experience, though. Good music, though. You know, not all was lost there. There was someone that was convinced they were working on an actual game and decided to do good music for it. Everybody else phoned it in. I mean, no doubts about that. Alright, coming up for a third of the way through this. Oh no. No, we don't. Phew. That could have been dangerous. We almost took a wrong turn. Thankfully, nobody got hurt. Jake, you should trade the Freedom truck with a juice in it. How was that only 10% damage, you ask? Well, we did a pretty clean barrel roll. Might have scuffed the mirrors a bit, but otherwise we've got... I mean, look, even our cargo is fairly rounded. No problem whatsoever. That critical damage is bad. Maybe not enough of an excuse to stop in Hamburg. We'll keep on going. Let's get out of here. Over to Rostock. Better city, because it's represented in Patrician 4. I like this song. It's all about tumbling down. We'll celebrate with some more reckless camera angles, even though we have to make a turn here. I've made brighter decisions in my time. But in for a penny, in for a pound. I think I'll pass this one to my good friend, Assistant Service. Oh no. Not to Hamburg. Thought we had an understanding here. Oh, well, do your crappy job and away we go. Alright, where are we going? Preferably out of here. Whoa, now this song is not talking to me. Is this with wheel or keyboard? This is with the Thrustmaster wheel and pedals. Not an ideal setup, the pedals often skite about on the floor beneath my feet. But the Thrustmaster clamps steadily onto the desk, and it's, you know, good at what it does. Doesn't have any feedback, unfortunately, but it's simple to use. And, you know, not great, but good reaction on the wheels. Whereas if you were to use the keyboard, whoa! Look at that! That's from tapping on left and right for a fraction of a second. You don't want that. You really don't. I wonder where the cops are. They are currently digging their way through a cloud of white phosphorus. So I wouldn't count on them saving you anytime soon. Alright, come on. We had an agreement. No more Hamburg. Alright, we're good. I like the Eye of Sauron comparison with my beams, though. Isn't it good to Isn't it illegal to transport industrial goods in this city? Oh, no, this is my stop. Just my stop, not my terminus. Onwards to Rostock. Except I don't think we make it all the way there, do we? Certainly on course for it. Hold on, weren't we here before? Yeah, it must be my imagination. I mean, for whom is this map mode? Jeez. Been working too much today. For whom is this camera angle? It is not easy to truck in. In fact, it is obscenely difficult to truck in. I mean, clearly it's for me because I love it, but who genuinely plays it in this camera angle? Maybe it's more for, making productions when you can follow an AI vehicle. Or a vehicle with no collision detection. Now there's a cheat and a half I could use with. So we are moving to a new office shortly, and we were asked, what do you want in a new office? And I said, of course, a DDR room. It was actually fairly well received, and I backed it up by saying, you don't even need to buy the dance mat, just give me the room and I will bring the equipment. Positively received until one guy put a -10 on it. I don't know where he gets the authority to have -10, but whew. Nonetheless, there was a viewing in the new office today. There's actually plenty of room, so I will have to establish dominance of one of the... Oh, crivens, did I just get hit up the backside there? Oh well, matters not. I'll need to establish dominance for the DDR room and just reinforce the idea that that is what it is until people see sense. Loads of vehicles just getting my way here. Somebody needs to go to Germany and teach them how to drive and how to play football. Jake, a private office for yourself? Or like a new office building for PDS? Now try saying that again and figuring out the answer yourself. My own office, eh? Last time I was in that situation, I abused it pretty heavily. But that's alright, didn't hurt anyone. There was no white phosphorus involved. I'm still curious about our cargo, though. Our cargo, which we have dumped 23% of, so that is about, what? 3 tons of white phosphorus? What is it? What does it do? If I spread it on my breakfast cereal and ate it, what would happen to me? If I packed my shower with it, or if I replaced my shower gel with it, what would happen? Please, give me the details. I need to know what's happening to the Germans here. Jake, apparently if you deliver your cargo in their throats, it'll be enough for 200 million people. Good heavens, it'd be the modern day Genghis Khan. They like it. Of course, if you wanted to be a real modern day Genghis Khan, you'd have to use some other white phosphorus, but that's a little outside the scope of trucking here. Liver damage and jaw trouble, Jake. You would die, Jake. It's used on machines, Jake. White phosphorus explodes in contact with oxygen. Awesome. So how are there not gaping big holes in my cargo? Who knows? Trucker logic. It causes skin to melt away from the bone and can break down a victim's jawbone. See, this is why we went and got all of our dangerous good licenses for trucking. Oh boy. Slow down there. Actually, who needs slow when you have executive rights to every lane? Watch out, Germany, I am towing a gigantic hand grenade here. Actually, enough of this place. Let's travel back in time 600 years and grab one of our ships. from Patrician Fort. Oh man. No hands, like. You thought I was gonna barrel roll. You were wrong. Alright, again, unfortunately, we have to pay the money for this, but it doesn't even take us that far. That journey takes 5 hours? I mean, I've ridden some ferries in my time, but it just seems unreasonable. Oh well. Yeah, maybe I could, yeah, just dump the white phosphorus in the sea, pack it all back up with talcum powder, and nobody would be the wiser. How are we doing on the time? Oh, we got bags of time remaining. 32 hours. That's time enough to admire the stars and stripes. I was kind of wanting to go back to America this year, but I think it'll have to wait for next. Truly the best the best DDR machine I have ever laid my feet on. Well, these roads don't mess around. What the heck is this interchange? Oh well. High concentration of cities here. But these 360 remaining miles won't do themselves. Jake, do you have a schedule for the evening, or are you just going with the flows? When do I ever have a schedule? I'm going to do this delivery, and then I'm going to play some Europa. How's that? Consistency is for yogurts. Jake, if you want to shoot ludicrous amounts of guns and drink heavily during your trip to America, give me a call. I have 10 acres of land and plenty of animals to kill. Well, 404, I think we might be a match made in heaven. 10 acres of land, huh? Well, I'm carrying enough white phosphorus to turn that into terra incognita right now. This is some light and crappy rain. I wanted heavier. Right, Helsingborg. I can't even tell if I'm in Denmark or Sweden anymore, but I'm gonna keep going just in case. I suppose I could easily check. No, clearly still in Denmark. We must keep going north. Although even in this part of Denmark they got the great executive trucker lane. Plenty of it as well. And none of those signs that bring you to a dead stop. Glorious! Actually, let's give some of the lesser known or lesser respected map modes a bit of a go. Here we are, the lights map mode. Yeah. This really is what the Eye of Sauron sees. Can't actually move this at all. Moving the mouse does nothing. I guess that means moving my... Oh, come to think of it, this map mode would be terrifying with the Oculus Rift. I'd feel like I'm going to die. It's also particularly loud. Oh no! Let's not have any more of that map mode. You're right, I do like it like that. That is so risky. You trying to make me cry? With that last 1% of damage to our cargo, I fear the insurance policy is going to go up so much so that we're not actually going to make any money off of this. But we will see it through to the end. Do this tolerable job justice. Jake confusing EU4 borders with current ones. No, I am all but certain that Skåne is still full of Danes. Good old Saskia Z, keeping the company afloat even during these dark times. Truck driving is so zen. I'm so glad I discovered it all those years ago. And it really was all those years ago by now. Where does time go? Before I know it, I'm gonna be old. Hard times. Ooh. Shoot. Well, grow old but never grow up. Jake, will self-driving trucks end all that is right with the world? Self-driving cars... So what, like 95% of car accidents are caused by human error, probably more. Incidentally, most human organs come from car crash victims. So, when self-driving cars come around, let's assume that car accidents go down the crapper. There's going to be a significant shortage of organs. I know a business opportunity when I smell one. I mean, I don't need 2 lungs, right? Let's have a quick detour here. Oh, that's tighter than I thought. Crivens. It's alright, our white phosphorus can still make it through. Actually, whilst we're here, we might as well dishonestly rob them of their fuel. Speaking of zen of games, ever play Papers, Please, Jake? Yeah, I played that. That game was garbage. Whew. So yeah, we may have given them the money. But I think they'll find that it was the work of an enemy stand. Come now, before they figure it out. They'll just replace those organs with those of motorcyclists. I could think of few things more terrifying than riding a self-riding motorcycle. Holy crivets, that would... How would that even work? Don't know, and I don't want to know. I really do not like being the passenger on a motorbike. I must be the driver. Else I really can't trust whoever's in control. Okay, here is the old style Grand Theft Auto map mode for trucking. Seems extremely high risk. Let's never do that again. In any case, there are only 200 miles left on this journey. It'll be over before you know it. I rather think we're out of tunes as well. We're gonna have to fix that one. But we have the power. Don't we? Yeah, we can do that. Gets us in the tune, gets us in the mood, right? Ha! I bet my cargo is more toxic than yours. And I've spread the love a lot more. Kira is saying, good evening, Jake. How are you doing? Chill stream, I like that. Oh, cheers. Tell that to the guy I just ran over in his new Mercedes. Exploiting 600 quid profit after losing 70,000 pounds. You're missing the bigger picture, to be honest. This is what I play my games for. Actually, thinking about it, it's really impressive. I mean, I got my hands on the wheel in front of me. It feels really good to make just slight motions in my body, and the wheel will turn with me. The rest of the game is left to my imagination. Also, it has the business aspect that I really like. Bujo making us those 3,000 ducats, which will solidly go into repairing the Freedom truck. That's alright, I'm sure the Swedes can cut us a good rate. Return business and all that. Jake, how goes acclimatization to the life in Sweden? Well, I went out for lunch and it cost me 80 crowns, and I went, oh, that wasn't so bad. So, yeah, I guess it's going pretty alright. Every so often I do stop and think, good lord, these prices, but such is the price of living this communist hellhole. Sure you won't mind the Mercedes as much as his face melting, Jake. That's alright. Come to think of it, there is very little of Sweden that I've actually explored, and this game is really rubbing that in my face. Then again, is there anything worth exploring out there outside of Stockholm? All signs indicate no. Unless there's a DDR machine hiding out there for me, I'm probably not interested. I mean, I might be told, oh, the scenery's gorgeous. Well, I come from the Highlands. You don't get better than that. Jake, you're going too slow. There's no speed limit in Germany. Well, Holden McGroin, I am in Sweden right now. My nose is not paying attention to any speed limit here. Dearie me. There are two types of people I really need to... Whoa, cool! Well, that's new. I didn't know you could jump that. Alright, Swedes, make way for the king of the road. You want your white phosphorus so bad? Come and take it. Actually, we got the perfect map mode for this, don't we? Come on, then. I am the border control. Get out of my way. Perfect. Hard mode engaged. It's alright. When you got nothing to lose. We've already lost over 7 tons. Huh? Okay, I'm exaggerating. We've already lost over 6 tons of white phosphorus. It's alright, it's Sweden, no one will notice. Come and get some. Tolerate me. Let's take a little pit stop. I know they only had pickled herrings. Keep it going. You've done it on accident, but can you replicate that jump on purpose, Jake? Probably not. What did I do? Did I bounce off a car in front of me and went over the rails? Or, it wasn't rails, it was a concrete mini-wall thing. Not very good at its job, right? I think this would be more exciting if I was on a 3-laner. Because here, if you just get 2 people coming at you in the same lane, which is very frequent, you're gonna hit one of them, or both. Unfortunately, there's not enough space between them to get right between them. Yeah, man can dream. Now, if these were proper freedom-sized lanes, there'd be plenty of room. Come on, truck, this is no time to be messing around. Truck disagrees. Oh boy. It's gonna be one of those weekends. Man, did some little gremlin come and sphere white phosphorus all over me today? Oh no. My name is not Sweden and Germany. Alright, nice, we made it to Stockholm. We can get this done yet. Jake, if the engine fails, just set some phosphorus on fire. It'll propel you forward. Yeah, into the afterlife. I see they've increased the difficulty of jumping the lane dividers, now that there are 2 of them. Well, I know a challenge when I see it. Well, it's dead here, though. And this should be rush hour. shortly after. I do miss driving in the UK, but I see absolutely no reason to own a car here in Stockholm. Motorbike, maybe, but nah. Alright, car, unless you are particularly springy and gonna let me jump over to the other side, you are... oh dear. Hop! No problem. What an awful way to go. Your name is Billy, you're just driving your truck. Suddenly some asshole comes running towards you, swears in front of you, and the last thing you ever see is 6.3 tons of white phosphorus going through your windshield. I feel you, Billy. After the radio announced a maniac going in the wrong lane, nobody else dared to drive. Oh. Oh. I forgot. Swedish roads are full of these yellow crosses that stop you from going forward. But I got a job to do, and no amount of socialism is going to stop me. I wonder what's down there. Oh well, it matters not. Easy does it. Here you go, buddy. 6 tons of phosphorus, just like you asked for. Do I have to back it? No, I can cheat this. Hope you didn't need those pipelines, buddy. Perfect. Wrecked less. Less than the competition would, my friend. Okay, so good thing there isn't fining in this game, because they would have fined us 135,000 Swedish dollars. Which we might have. Let's have a look. Ah, we're doing just fine. Alright. We need to check out Stockholm here. Let's make a path. Reset our navigation. We want to get ourselves right into the heart of the city. Pretty cool that they added that. That is such a nice touch. Now, I know you are impressed by Casual Trucking's ability. What else do you offer us? All the way to Calais, you say, with mercuric chloride. This isn't a job for me. This is just them wanting revenge on someone for what's happened. It's like, yeah, thanks for killing half the countryside with white whatever it was. Take this mercuric chloride and go gas Calais for us. And most of the Dutch on the way, please. Really though, what is down here? That house is kinda red, it's probably just full of communists. Let's keep going. I'm sure the police is interested in what happened to those 3 tons of weapons-grade white phosphorus. Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. And Freedom Truck just can't catch a break today. Bad times. But we're still moving. Even though there are some interesting noises coming from under the grill. It's alright, we just need to crawl our way 22 miles. Or 2.2 Swedish mile, maybe? We should be achieving greater speeds than 57 miles per hour. Mercuric chloride was once used to treat syphilis, Jake. Unfortunate about the mercury poison. Oh. Okay, things not looking so good for freedom. Burger capacity at less than 3%. Keep it moving, man. Hey, hey, nobody gets past me. You're gonna make yourself useful? Give me a nudge. Oh, that cheeky bugger. Swedes, man, never trust them in the dark. It's alright. 11 miles at 3 miles per hour. We'll get it done, right? Oh, yep. You too, buddy. Yes! Come on, freedom. Maybe it's high time you got the Flying Scotsman instead, Jake. The Flying Scotsman was decommissioned in favour of the Freedom truck. Oh, thank you, sir. May I have another? I need every bit of speed I can get here. Help if I pay attention to my navigation system as well. Come on, just 4 miles to squeeze out. Ugh, there's no time for taking the long way around the roundabout here. Make our own path. Easy does it. I do it for you, Lady Liberty. Come on, it's less than a mile. You can squeeze this one out. Should have kept that phosphorus for propellant. Maybe we can scrape it off of one of the cars that stole it from us. I mean, our driver here must be less than entertained. Pretty good with the steering wheel. Look at his hands go. That's the kind of reaction you need for Super Hexag... Oh, shoot. No. No, can't be coming to a stop right now. That's... unforgivable. A little help here, guys. It's like the moment in a horror film, but there's no zombies or vampires or whatever. Oh, no, I sense a bit of life in you yet. Yeah, come on. You're not helping, buddy. You got anything nice to say? Don't say it. Alright, maybe I should be putting my efforts into reversing into this guy. Oh, we're doing something. Extremely slowly. Gonna give it 3 more tries. 1, 2, 3, and 1 more for good luck. Oh, baby. On the move again. We did it, lads. Welcome to our new home. We are now a fully established Stockholm branded trucking company. And this is our domain. Oh god, our truck is going away. Come back. Oh. Welcome to Paradox HQ, guys. Oh. Whew. Here we go. This is it. The small Stockholm studio. We can hire ourselves some drivers and flesh it out with trucks, but that's something that's going to happen another day because freedom needs a bit of TLC right now. Deserved driving indeed. Okay, hope you enjoyed. I'm going to take the stream down for just a little bit and I'll be back up with some Europa. Ciao for now.
They came from Italy many years ago. One night he met young Geraldine, a dame from out of town. When Geraldine was dancing, she would bring the ballroom down. Wave those paws in the air, spin